Welcome back everybody to The Witcher 3, and in the previous part we were seeking out the remaining Skellige Gwent cards, and I've actually gone and collected them all off screen, and we've got them all now. So the only thing left to do is to get the Skellige deck, which we are about to do now. I don't quite remember how this goes, so your guess will be as good as mine.
The tournament.
I think we have to
Am I too late to sign up?
With one slot free for
Yeah.
anyone willing to play the Skellige deck.
Yes, a face no ointment could help.
Let's see what we need to do.
I assure you, Skellige is just as strong as the other factions. It shall soon be considered canon. Of this I'm certain.
I don't know. Always been a Nilfgaard man myself. I must give it some more thought.
Geralt of Rivia. Saw a notice about a Gwent tournament.
By all means, you've come to the right place. I am Count Martin Monnier, organizer-in-chief. Our tourney's more than mere diversion. We've a mission, see, to spread word of my brother's brainchild, Skellige, a new Gwent faction.
Oh, I see.
These new cards. Tell me something about them.
Their design embodies the Isle's spirit, the rage-filled potency, the rough, brutal beauty. Famed Skelligers, heroes of lore, berserkers and beasts, ogle us from the cards. Bran Tuirsek is the faction's leader, of course.
And the other famous Skelligers?
Hjalmar and Cerison Kreite, naturally, though not conjoined. Also Hemdall the hero, the venerable druid Ermion, the list goes on.
New deck? Where'd you get the idea? I mean, why bother?
All Beauclair knows me as a great lover and promoter of Gwent. My brother, dead for some time now, was known to be the same. We shared another great passion, travel. Spent a great many years at sea in our youth, marking out our territory in multiple corners of the world. Yet the one that truly grabbed us by the stones were the Skellige Isles. The stormy sea, consumed by a fever, a suicidal awe, dashing itself against somber cliffs. That is the image I retain. It, and others like it, inspired my brother to devise the new faction.
Okay, let's do
The
it.
tournament. Where do I sign up to play?
Right here with me. I've one slot open, but there's a condition. You must use cards of the Skellige faction.
Oh, great. I've not played with that deck yet.
You see, I've already asked a great many seasoned players to do the same. Alas, all fear novelties, disdain process, care too much for the climax, for winning. So they insist on playing with their tried and true decks.
I
Long
can see
story
why.
short, you need a sucker who'll risk it. Take a stab at proving Skellige's no worse than the established decks. Best way to do that'd be to win this tournament using your brother's cards.
We understand one another perfectly, I see. Behold this trophy, standing stiff and strong. It could be yours if you win.
Not bad. Could look great in my house. On the sideboard, maybe.
Oh, that's not
All right, I'll give it a shot. Play using the new faction.
That is an exceedingly good rub to my loins. Just
Good rub to
one
my
small
loins.
adjoinder. I can only provide you a basic Skellige deck. My brother, alas, gave away or lost many key cards.
Oh, that's
No chance I
fantastic.
can win the tournament with these cards?
An issue easily resolved. You must simply face local Gwent competitors, win the missing cards from them. Besides, it would be very good practice for the tournament itself. Here, the cards I can spare you. Take them, please. The rest I keep for myself. I, too, intend to play as Skellige.
Already got a good enough deck to play in the tournament of Skellige.
Might I have a peek? You do indeed. Come back in 2 days' time, then, for the start of the tourney.
Yes, a face no ointment.
Right, so we have to play. So we need to come back in. How many days did he say again? Let's have a look. I want to do this. Meet the merchants. Gwent, come back after 2 days to join the tournament, okay? So we'll just meditate. So the last card that I had to essentially fight for was so difficult to get, and we kept getting those cards that just put more cards in your deck, and it was probably the longest Gwent game I have ever played. It was actually quite a lot of fun, to be fair. She put up quite a good fight, actually. Right. I should. Yeah. Was it downstairs?
Did you hear, sir? Our sweet shining sun.
Oh. About to go downstairs.
There you are. A pleasure to see you again. The Skellige faction, how do you find it?
I have not looked at it. Never mind.
It's great. Faction's a pleasure to play.
I'm glad to hear it.
Any specific tournament rules? Mind giving me an overview?
Firstly, might I introduce the contestants? Superb Gwent players all, hailing from the world's farthest corners. Hammal Ochen Dankbali, an Offieri merchant. Eric van Frog, a patrician from Novigrad.
Patrician?
Lastly, we are proud to welcome a Skellige.
Ye blind? Not Skelliger, Skelligirl, damn it!
Skellige.
Naturally, no offense meant. Agnetha Scott,
I
her
wouldn't have
ever-charming
known that
eye
either, to be fair.
temperamented evidence, along with assorted beats, baubles, ropes. As to the rules, they're simple. Each player adopts a faction they cannot change for the tourney's duration. Lose a match, and you're eliminated. The winner from among you shall advance to the semi-final to face the winner of the tourney's previous edition, His Excellency the Ambassador of the Empire of Nilfgaard, Master von Hin. The winner of that match shall in turn face none other than me, your humble servant.
Hands off our Gwent!
Oh,
No new fucking factions!
of course there's trouble. Let's begin.
Ready to start if everybody else is.
I invite you to join me on the terrace. The herald shall soon announce the tourney's start.
Let the tourney begin! In round one, Agnetha Skuld faces Eric von Vrog, and Geralt of Rivia plays Hamal on Dangbali.
So
Let's
if I,
grab a table.
if I remember correctly,
Wager would you wish to make?
last
What do you have in
time I
mind?
played this, I
Weapons
lost.
do I collect, and your sword of silver my eye has caught. Should I win, I should take it. Should I lose, to you another equally precious shall I give.
You know what? I'll go all in or go home.
So be it.
Right, so we should have some new cards here. We do. Yeah, armour. Oh my goodness, how many we've got? Right, let's do it. He's using the monster deck. That's not fair. Oh, Zoltan. Let's try it. check my leader card, did I? Starting with that already. What the hell was that? Okay, hang on. Shuffle dot cousins. Nice. Okay, so I don't know how this is gonna pan out, but it's a draw. Okay, so triggers transformation of all berserker cards. Okay, I don't have berserker cards. There we go. That sorts that problem out. Oh shoot. Something. This is gonna be a risk. Oh, I didn't get another card. That's not good. Oh, damn it, I lost. Oh, I haven't. Oh, maybe I have. Yeah, I have. Oh my god, look at that. That is not good.
Damn it. Not just out of a tournament. Lost my sword too.
Thus in life goes it ever. One's fortune, another's misfortune requires. For a match good, thank I you.
I'd never have lost if you hadn't cheated.
And my land folk who slander like that don't live long, because we don't let them. Accuse me of cheating again, and I'll cut your tongue out.
Enough! Hands to yourselves!
As Gwent is a gentleman's sport, we expect all its players to demonstrate impeccable manners, and we cannot tolerate any disturbances. Thus, by decision of Count Monnier, the contestants from Novigrad and Skellige are hereby disqualified.
Gentlemen's sport. Well, I'm a lady, and we ladies don't give a flying fart about a tourney where any measly prick can accuse us of cheating.
With round 1 completed, the standings are as follows. Geralt of Rivia eliminated. Agneta Skold and Eric von Vrog both disqualified. Consequently, His Excellency the Ambassador of Nilfgaard shall now face Hamel on Dagbali.
I'm tempted to restart this whole thing.
Congratulations. Good win.
Thank you. An exciting match, to say the least.
In the grand finale, Ambassador von Hinn shall face Count Monnier.
Stop desecrating Gwent!
Death to any and all new factions!
Seems there's some trouble brewing.
Scoot, all of yous, off your asses and hide to Skellige, ye eye-loving seal slappers.
Please remain calm and stop the verbal attacks. Stop your mum from fucking ferrets, Monnier, and hands off our Gwent!
Get out of here before my patience runs thin.
Hear that? Gutter size threatening us. Only one answer to verbal aggression of that sort.
Once more, I beg and plead, be calm. Shut your yap, Monnier.
Enough of this! Didn't come here to jabber, but to break fucking heads in defense of tradition! Come on, lads! Leave the buggering horses! Regret your fool's fucking life!
Dance on the bits!
Gonna ring them fucking so hard!
Dance on the bits!
Oh, come on.
Never learn. Cooled you off a bit?
Fuck. Seeing triple. Quadruple, even.
Enough! I shall summon the guard.
I got this, Count. Sure, you can shut this tournament down, but there'll be another, with who knows what new rules. If you don't like them, don't enter. Play somewhere else however you want, but you'll never stop other folk from playing however they like.
Bollocks!
Like my good friend Zoltan Chive says, if one says you're talking bollocks, they could be right, they could be wrong. But if multiples say you're talking bollocks, well, you probably are. So let's take a vote. Who else here thinks I'm full of it?
Zoltan Chive? Haven't seen that rascal in ages. How's he doing?
Zoltan's just fine.
Attention, everyone! Our outing's taken a new turn. We're to sit and drink vodka with Zoltan's pal. Gentlemen, wait. We've still the final round of the tourney to play.
I know. Fuck that. I, Yaki Raffiberg, to hereby declare my participation in this tournament. And I demand to play the victor. We'll settle whether this Skellige faction's worth a flaming bag of shit once and for all.
Agreed, but please, show some patience. We must first play a pre-final.
In the pre-final, Count Monnier, representing the Skellige faction, shall face Ambassador von Hinn, playing Nilfgaard.
Skellige won. What a bundle of pish. Tournament's not done. Now it's my turn.
That is what we agreed. Let us resolve our differences here and now.
The grand finale! Witness it now! Count Monnier playing the Skellige faction against Yaki Raffiberg, playing...
Scoia'tael!
Let the better man or dwarf win!
Jeez, this is taking forever.
Well played. Thank you for a scintillating game. I trust my victory has convinced all doubters of the value of the new faction.
You won because you played better. Even if you hadn't played as plowing Skellige, you would have won anyhow. Congrats all the same. Yaki Raffiberg's no sore loser. Come on, lads. Let's get soused.
No, you must stay, for I wish to treat you all to a tipple. We must toast the premier of the new faction. And if anyone wishes to play a friendly match of Gwent, I see no reason why not. Thank you for everything, Witcher.
Don't think that went exactly as you planned.
What matters is we played Gwent. I presented the Skellige faction. I'm sorry you did not manage to qualify for the finals. I'd hoped to face you, but participation alone counts for something. Here, a consolation prize.
Get my sword back.
I am
That'll be my
glad to have
consolation.
met you. I desire to do one more thing for you, Witcher. Such is my nature. Is there any way I could be of service?
During the tournament, I lost my silver sword. I'd like to get it back, because that's how I earn my wages.
I believe I shall be able to help.
Oh.
Would you be so kind, good sir, as to agree to return Geralt his sword, in exchange for a blade once belonging to the famed knight Rivia?
Yes, but the sword of Rivia in the sands of Time sank.
I assure you that is far from the truth. In that case, it's settled.
Fine is this blade. May it continue to well serve you.
Thank you,
Thank
Count.
you.
And you, sir.
Generosity is a virtue. Thank you
Indeed.
once more for deigning to take part in my little tournament. I hope we shall meet again.
Who knows? Farewell.
Whew.
Come on,
quite-
come here. I shan't
close.
like you.
May we all play fair, show respect for our opponents, and may the best comes us all.
So I remember when I played this last time, exactly the same thing happened, except I didn't lose my sword, but I did lose in the first round because unfortunately the Skellige deck is just not, it's not that great. It's got some really good cards in it, but doesn't really it's not that easy to use. Talk to Count Belladel. So I'd quite like to do some leveling up if possible. Right, let me just fast travel there because this is far.
Long live Duchessa Anna Henrietta.
I do believe that is all of the Gwent quests done. There should be no more. Right, this is a contract which, oh my god, takes us all the way up here. It's a shame you can't find like those diagrams that you have in Skellige to place markers on a map. It's a shame we don't have that here because there's so many markers still to find, but they're not very obvious. Like in the last video, actually, well, not the last one, the one before that, we actually went to this place and it couldn't find a marker. I'm just gonna meditate to daytime because I prefer to be going around in daytime. So we're gonna do this contract and
The days pass.
then we're gonna wrap this up.
Women and chops. The more you beat them, the better they are.
Ah! Oops, sorry. Oh, there's something here. Entrance.
Hey, over here, please.
Is there something down here? Nope. Wine merchant.
Heard you calling. Wanted to talk?
I did, for we're neck deep in trouble. Of the spider kind.
Need a maid with a broom, not a witcher.
You fail to understand. These are huge. The size of pigs or dogs. Black and hairy, spewing webs.
Not talking about spiders then. Talking about arachnomorphs.
Call them what you will. You must smash the rogues, will you? Those caves would be prime barrel storage were it not for the beasts.
Arachnomorphs don't look much like bunnies, but they sure breed like them. Best nip the problem in the bud. I'll look into it.
Count.
You make mountains out of molehills, Vilmar. That shall be better than...
Sweep up here.
Lads, I find your concern touching, I do. Yet I've long awaited this day. So, you must forgive me, but I shall go through with it as planned. Ah, it seems my guide has arrived.
Guide?
Greetings.
Greetings to you, White Wolf. I presume you saw my notice? Foolish question. You're here, thus you must have seen it. Forgive me, I should introduce myself. Count Belladar, a great admirer of your deeds.
Thanks. Not
Which
something
ones?
we witchers hear often.
But Count, sir, do you mean to go off with just this witcher? A right hardy fellow he is, no ponce, I'm sure. But your expedition's too risky on the whole. And not taking us with you's, pardon my saying it, right daft.
You exaggerate, Vilmar. I believe I can manage to survive half a day without someone there to wipe me arse in my stead. My guards lament, Witcher, but you must forgive them. Now, to get down to brass tacks, as you've no doubt gleaned from the notice, I've a rather extraordinary proposition for you. I'm a lover, Witcher, of nature. A devotee of the wild. And Toussaint is home to several species not encountered elsewhere. I'd like you to accompany me on an expedition whose aim is to... preserve them. Yes. Naturally, you'll protect me should the need arise. My ever-vigilant guards, see, will report any reckless behaviour to my wife if I get so much as a scratch. And then woe will be me.
Oh, God.
Need some details before I can say anything. Where are we going? What am I supposed to do exactly?
In the roundest terms, we shall admire the local flora and fauna. And while we do, I might preserve a thing or two.
Preserve?
Of this device, see, a parastisomac. It captures, likenesses.
A parasesta what?
It's like a movable megascope, capturing moments,
Transforming them into illusions, based upon which I then paint a painting.
So, you want me with you, looking at animals and flowers and...
Well, that's more or less what it amounts to, yes. Except you will first have to track down the creatures I wish to capture.
Oh.
I know only the very approximate locations of their habitats. Well, and should any trouble arise, we'll have your sword at the ready, right? So, agreed?
You know what?
Pretty unusual contract.
Exactly.
I couldn't agree more, yes. And I'm prepared to pay a commensurately high fee.
Don't mind if we actually talk about exactly how high that'll be first, do you?
Why ever would I? Please, simply tell me how much you wish to receive.
You know what?
Sublime! We've a deal!
I should have gone higher. Damn it.
Doesn't seem hard. Be glad to do something pleasant for a change.
Sublime. In that case, here's your map. Before coming here, I dispatched requests to several local hunters. They located the habitats of the species of interest to me and marked out their ranges on the map.
Good thinking. It'll save us some time. Won't need to track. Ready to go?
Yes, let's. The light seems perfect just now.
Oh my god, he looks ridiculous.
My buttons are ready to blow.
Fetch this.
Seems I got the map, so I'll lead.
Oh, okay, so there's markers on the map at least.
Wouldn't rather be out here with those guards of yours?
You jest. It's deliverance to emerge from under their wings. Believe me, they're overprotective. Oppressively so. I wish to admire the wildlife. Preserve it. Not watch them kill it in a fit of misguided fear for my life.
What if the wildlife attacks us?
Then we shall have no other recourse. I do not wish to be something subtler for you, but as long as they remain calm, we've no need to provoke them. It's of the utmost importance to me, in fact.
If you run a little faster, maybe we can wrap this up a little bit quicker. How about that? Fancy a bit of that? Escort Count Belladel near Panther's Lair. Of course it's going to be Panthers. Are you kidding me? Okay, so if we go into the Panther's Lair, let's just have a look at it. Panthers will be Beast's Will. I'll do that now before we get in the middle of a battle. Oh, can use either sword, okay. Interesting.
Map says there's something panthers around here. Stay close. Keep your eyes peeled like a
But
bear.
one request, Witcher. Avoid bloodshed, if at all possible.
Oh, there it is.
Hear that? Panthers.
Frankly, I did not hear a thing. Clearly, your senses are far more acute than mine. I must rely on them.
Poachers. Snares. Looks like they were hoping for a bear. Panther got caught instead.
Brilliant. You're free. A superb image. Folk call witches heartless. This will put the light out.
Cursed isomex upset the animals. Better get out of here.
Cannot abide poaching. I'm content you share my love for animals.
Got pretty broad interests for a man of the city.
I suppose I dabble in my share of things. Wine, nature, painting. I imagine the life of a witcher must be rather more monotonous. With all due respect.
It is. Never boring, though.
I, for one, cannot fathom only ever consorting with the same creatures, day in and day out.
Got it.
Right, before we get there, insectoid oil, which I believe it's this one. I'm about to fight some centipedes.
Yes? What's that got to do with anything?
Nothing. Just asking.
Come on, Count. Oh.
Shh. Hear him.
It's those...
Centipedes. Giant. Underground tunnel burrowers. Make a distinct sound. We can use that to track them.
Monster lair.
Sounds loud and clear here. Must be near the nest. We're here.
Well, this vantage point's no good. I shan't capture a good image from here.
All right, wait. We'll find you a better spot that's safe, too. Tread lightly. Giant centipede sense the softest
We will
sounds,
find a safe
lightest
place for me
vibrations.
first. Bastards.
Sneak one
I
up.
see you're simply unreliable.
Wakes up angry.
Excellent day. Exactly right. This strength of it.
How you like that?
One dead. What's going on?
You went to find a place where I would have a good view. Instead, you ran into their lair.
Sorry, got carried away.
What's going on?
Exhilarating. Positively exhilarating. Thank you. I've one more request. Local peacocks performing their mating ritual. I'd love to see that. Apparently, a flock dwells not far from here.
We can go. Just don't count on peeping at them while they mate. Season ended a month back.
Oh, that's terrible. I so wish to capture their splendorous tails in full bloom. Is there nothing you can do if they prove uneager to present? Perhaps challenge them somehow? Goad them?
What did you have in mind? Don't have a tail myself, and I'm not likely to sprout one anytime soon.
My thoughts were more along the lines of witcher magic. They say you can exert influence over lesser creatures.
Yeah, guess I can try. Can't promise you anything, though.
Splendid. Consider me contented. I cannot pinpoint the flock's location, but a hunter I know told me a few likely spots. I'll mark them for you.
All right. Let's go find some peacocks. I was wondering, why peacocks?
My daughter is rather fond of them. There will be a treat for her.
Okay, so at least the spots are not too far away.
We're close. Eyes in the back of your head. A feather from the rump, coated in suet. Cock shed it recently and the suet's got a distinct scent. Ought to be able to track the flock.
A witcher in action. What a treat to watch.
Getting close, it sounds. further.
Hear that? They're calling to each other.
Fabulous. We're getting close. Oh, that's lovely. Now, if they could just splay the tails.
See what I can do. Find a good spot.
Ready? Use your magic, Witcher! Oh, this'll be a masterpiece! Smile, please!
Watch out! Giant centipedes!
But you killed them already!
Clearly not all. Get back!
Ah! Geralt! Save me!
Only one.
Do not look in my direction!
All over now.
Whew, that was tense.
Indeed.
I believe I've had my fill of excitement for today.
Yeah, are we going?
What a wonderful adventure.
Get everything you wanted?
Yes.
In that case, time to get back to your camp.
Well, at least I'm not having to manually get there. Okay, so that's one contract done.
Returning your lord to you, safe and sound.
You've our gratitude, Master.
You see, lads, there was nothing to fear.
Thank you, Witcher, for looking after our day count. Seems the jaunt did 'em wonders. Breathed some new life into 'em.
Wait here a moment, Geralt. I have to fetch my coin pouch. Pay my dues.
No
Must
need
be
to
nice.
thank me. Gladly have more contracts like this.
Counts a wonder, ain't he? It's a sad injustice, the misfortune that's touched the family.
Misfortune.
Made no mention, did he? 10 years back, his lass, Clarissa's her name, took a spill off her horse. Been bedridden ever since. Cannot walk of her own.
Oh,
She'd
that's a
been the
shame.
life of the house before the calamity. A merry sprite what filled every corner with joy. Count would oft take her out on trips. She loved animals too. Excursions he makes now, or rather, paintings he brings home. They's her only window on the wider world.
Sorry to make you wait. Some of your shenanigans proved a little unnerving. Yet I still consider the day a success.
Yeah, it was.
Seems even witches have a sense of humour. Do something deranged at times. Good to know.
Yeah, I'm a wild and crazy guy.
Where is this going?
Your reward.
Oh,
Use it well.
I thought he was going to try and get himself out of
I've
pay.
one other matter I wish to
There we go.
broach. In a few days' time, I shall exhibit my work for some friends, my cult, so to speak. Would you come by?
If I get
Why
time.
not, if I'm in the area?
Splendid. In that case, I shall see you at my lodgings. I'm staying with a friend while in Toussaint, near a village named Francolar.
I'll be by. See ya.
Right. So while we're here, might as well head in. I'm just going to meditate until it's daytime. Might as well head in and just sort out that spider infestation. Oh, this is still not
Witcher
finished.
or not, you've still to bust your bum.
Okay, here we go.
Damn, you're ugly.
Come on, get out of the way. Doesn't it? Right, I'm gonna meditate quickly because I'm running out of bombs. And I just realized I didn't really think that. Okay, I need insectoid oil. Still didn't die. Let me just fix my armor. Sorted it. Oh, I see. Okay. So was that a contract?
I'm going
Oh,
to save
is that
him,
right?
Hans! What's your stone?
Any tidings?
All taken care of. Went inside and cleaned up.
Thank the gods! And you too, of course.
There we go. Easy win. Ooh, let's
Was looking to buy something. Maybe sell something too.
Don't really see anything I want to. Yeah, I can't sell those. Yeah, there isn't really anything here that I...
Time.
Right. Just took it and didn't even realise.
Smearing his hiney with honey.
Get angry with me. Right, so apparently we must go at noon, go to Count Beldale's lodgings and take part in a picnic, which is quite far away. So, oh, actually there is a fast travel point right here. What is it? Oh, it must be that over there.
Could I ever use a nap?
where is this place? Okay. We might get a bit of extra XP out of that, which would be nice. So the reason why I'm focusing on a few of these side quests and contracts is actually because one of the quests that we have to do, one of the main ones, is actually so difficult that the higher level you've got, the more straightforward it'll be. Okay, so talk to Count. Where is he?
Both male and female Vauclair centipedes are formidable predators. The bees prefer to hunt in packs, yet the author of this extraordinary work was able to capture a lone specimen preparing to attack. Cast your eye on the hunter, who, though fully aware of the danger, wears a look of cold determination on his face.
That's pretty cool, actually.
As he awaits the optimal moment to strike.
That's a selfie.
Ah, Geralt, you're here. Wonderful. Come, please.
I actually quite like those paintings. They're pretty cool.
Delighted to see you. I've a small gift for you, and I shan't let you refuse.
Gonna be a painting, isn't it?
You are free to sell it, of course. Though I would be honoured were you to hang it in your home.
And they certainly will. That looks pretty awesome. But yeah, we did get more XP. Perfect.
Talked to your guards back at the camp. Told me about Clarissa. Sorry to hear about her accident.
Thank you. Kind words that mean a great deal to me.
How's Clarissa these days? Probably can't wait for you to get back.
To get her gifts, you mean? I've dispatched 2 already. She'll not need to wait for my return. En route home, I mean to pass through Dol Blathan. They say one can see Sylvans there.
Yeah, actually happen to know one. Name's Torquay. He can be mean, but for the right fee, he'll do anything you ask.
Splendid. I thank you for the hint.
Tell him I send my regards. Nice meeting you. So long now.
Right. Get another quest done. So we still have 2 contracts. One level 48. Oh my god. So we're gonna do this other, and I do want to do these as well, because then that means we can upgrade our gear. But we're gonna finish the contracts first. The 48 one's probably gonna have to wait a little bit because we're level 42 still. So we'll do the Bovine Blues. Sounds a bit odd, but we could do it anyway. So I need to go there. Right, so before we do that, I am going to be bringing this part to a close. It's been quite a long one. And in the next one, we're going to get started with that contract, and then we'll carry on with whatever else is left to do. But before we do that, as per usual, stay well and safe, everybody. And if you've enjoyed this part, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you have any comments to share, do feel free to do so, and I'll have a read through them. But for now, I will see you next time.